but let me be very much on the record. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, the NFL, orange juice, I have no emotion for anything. I care about nothing except the end consumer. But with that preface, there's a very remarkable thing going on for the far majority of people in this room. For the last year, I've been yelling on LinkedIn and many other platforms that LinkedIn is a really good place to put content. Right as we sit here today, the far majority of people's issue for their business. How many people own their business? Or the CEO? Raise your hands. Okay, not that many. You should consider it, it's fun. No, I'm just kidding. But for the people that run marketing or make decisions or influence decisions, LinkedIn over the last 6 months to a year, and I don't know when this algorithm changes and when the supply and demand of attention and content changes, which is what happens to all these platforms. My favorite place for the last 4 years, Instagram is going through it right now. For all the biggest content producers, especially personalities, the organic decline has just started. It's about to get nasty. A lot of influencers are gonna get a job. Anyway, LinkedIn right now is going through a Facebook 2012 moment. You right now have a business or trying to build a profile or trying to communicate something to the world, have no followers on LinkedIn, produce content, and the organic reach and consumption is remarkably high. It will go away, they always do. It went away on MySpace, it went away on Facebook, it goes away everywhere. It's supply and demand of attention. So, one thing I definitely wanted to get across before I got off here, content, communication, not your personal brand. Think of it a different way. Your reputation, it matters. A lot of you are still trading on your reputation because you've been doing it a long time. Reputation is getting built at scale in LinkedIn for B2B businesses, which have never really had a home for content like they do now, and just being obsessed with overbringing value. I implore you to dig into this hypothesis, get educated, and remember, when you produce content, you don't have to do video, you don't have to do audio, you don't have to do written word. As a matter of fact, my highest over-indexing content on LinkedIn right now is comic strips that I create from the things I talk about in the feed. It's working. GIFs, memes, unemotional about how we communicate. We used to draw in caves. People used to do smoke signals. I do not mind how people, unlike the far majority of this room and world, I do not judge how one wants to consume content. I just react to the truth. And in that truth at this moment, not next year, not last year, at this exact second, there's a huge arbitrage of organic reach within LinkedIn that I have a funny feeling will help you get something that you want, whatever that may be. And oh, by the way, as humans, where many of you may have your side hustle, if you're selling cupcakes or your fitness program or hair extensions, LinkedIn, which is wild. Watching it become Facebook in there instead of just B2B has been phenomenal. So highly recommend that. That's another side note. Let's talk about a couple other things.